Hey everyone. You know what? I've been posting left and right in regarding to the most current LA Times article about the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation and Marc Ching. You know what? I'm sick of typing. I'm sick of defending. I'm sick of defending the foundation. I'm sick of calling the trolls out, spread lies and after lies. Let me tell you something. Nothing is new. It's already 2 years old or longer than that. All the information they posted, it's old shit. Let it go. Let it go already. Do you not realize it's tiring to defending yourself over and over with the same accusation, saying the videos are fakes, it's all like staged. Dude, can I tell you something? You don't think these butchers are actually working on fucking killing all these dogs and slaughtering them in the most brutal way, with or without Marc Ching being there, going undercover as a buyer to capture these gruesome images? Without him, do you even know what is going on? You think the butchers are not killing dogs. They're loving the dogs and kissing dogs every fucking day. Until Marc showed up, oh, I'm going to torture that dog because he's coming. We're going to put on a show for him. If you don't realize that, go Google search, which you probably know how to Google search the word called wet market in Indonesia, called extreme wet market. Take a look at what are the gruesome images that they torture a dog for the fun of it, for entertainment. You don't know that. Have you stepped in Asia to take a look at it? You have not. So how dare you say these are fake? You don't think that butchers are killing the dogs? The soup in Asia, it's called the dog paw soup. Where do you think they chopped the dog's paw off? They chopped the paws off for Marc? Or where are these paws coming from? They cut dog's paws to make soup out of it. Do you not understand that is the reality of it? With or without a Marc Ching. He went undercover, pretend as a buyer. How do you think he get undercover? Duh. I'm just gonna waltz right in. Let me film some good brutality and so I can get some footage. And you all of you guys have seen the video, outraged by the video. Please do not blame the messengers. He is a messenger, brought you those footages for you to see. He is the only person push dog meat trade and the brutality come with it into spotlight. So do not say he is evil. He's not the angel as you wish him to be, saving all the dogs in the world. But he's not a devil you made him to be. He's one human that does all he can to go to Asia to expose the darkest, most gruesome, most disgusting wet market in the world. All right? I do not want to discredit all the people that also fight dog meat trade. I love them. Humane Society of International. I know Peter Lee. I know Andrew Gong from Total Animal Project, and also Lisa Vanderpump's Vanderpump Dog Foundation. They all have done so much, and even the place called No to Dog Meat. There's many places, but don't kid yourself. Marc Ching's brutality videos has pushed this cruel industry into the spotlight, global spotlight. So don't kid yourself. He did that. So you should thank him for that instead of attacking him. Okay, let me talk about those people that attack him. There are a few different people. Then let me tell you who they are. Of course, then you have the animal rescuers in America. I understand. I love all the rescuers in America. I feel awful that dogs, millions of dogs and cats being put down because people don't care about them. So they don't care about Mark bring dogs to US, which is saturate the market. Of course, the people could adopt the domestic dogs being euthanized. I understand that. My heart goes to that. And I understand the brutality and torture of the dogs in China that needs help as well. But I don't think that we should hate him for bring the dog here. The reason for that is many of the people that was not planning to adopt another dog, when they see the story, they open their heart to adopt another dog. So it didn't really take the space away. But of course, my heart goes to that. Then the second part is the Chinese activists. They do not like Mark because a foreigner came to China, suddenly causing a storm and become the hero, and no one wants that. Everyone wants to be the hero, and someone else from another country become the hero, nobody likes. So that's the second part. The third part is, the worst part is the butchers and the market, the vendors. They hated Marc Ching, and he exposed them, and they did not like. And LA Times actually, they didn't even interview the butchers. They heard other people said, oh, we interviewed the butchers. The butcher said Mark paid them to torture the dogs. Duh, you believe butchers? That's so disgusting. And might I tell you, there are 2 documents show how those 2 people, I'm not going to name names, and you try to fight me, sorry, I'm not going to let you fight me. You can't take me down. They were scheming to frame Marc Ching to say, I'm going to go to Indonesia market to find the butcher from the video and make him say Marc Ching told him to torture 5 dogs, all framed. Let me tell you. If Marc Ching has paid to get in, he's never denied the fact he pretended he was a buyer to go in there. Can you do that? I don't give a shit. You pay or not paying, you get under the cover and get in there. He almost lost his life. He had a gun to his head. People had died while undercover. How dare you accusing him and yourself is a fucking keyboard warrior behind a keyboard. Oh, you should do this. You should do this. Oh, how dare you do this? You didn't do this. You didn't save all the dogs. You left the dogs to die. Dude, he showed up there. 1,000 dogs need to be saved. He could not save on his own. With all your bashing, the foundation money was lesser and lesser because they have to defend themselves. Guess what? Who's suffering? The dogs. There's still 200 dogs left in China from the slaughterhouses, needs to find home. And guess what? They're still waiting in China 2 years later because all these bitches try to fight this, derail this movement. Sorry, I'm using cussing word. I'm so furious about this. Let me go back. The fourth group of people are those Marc Ching's worshippers back in the days. And those people had no idea what's going on, and they just follow blindly without doing research. Now, suddenly some innuendos, lies come out. Oh my God, how dare Marc Ching did that? I hate him for that. He needs to pay for that. Duh. Marc Ching's the messenger. You want to blame someone, you should blame the butcher, not Marc Ching. All right? So, wake up, woman. Women, there are a lot of them, and some men attached to that too. They just want to blame someone. And the last group, disgruntled employee that got fired, not all the people left are evil. There are just 3 to 4 of them. They were fired by the foundation for misconduct. I have personal experience. I was there from 2015 to 2017. Suddenly, the foundation had turned into a bullying situation. I was bullied out. You're not welcome to my foundation. Might I tell you, I have been there since the day one, before all these people. Suddenly, it was ruled by few people, and they choose who to let in, who to not let in. They don't even let the medias in. Oh, you guys can come here. We do this, we do that. They get paid from the foundation. They give each other money. You know who you are. I was going to be friends with you guys. Guess what? I cannot, in conscience, be friends with someone that bad-mouthing and tear someone down. So evil. Took the foundations to social media and become yours. Change the name. They changed the name of to Instagram and the social media fan page, changed the name into their new foundation's name. Suddenly, they have thousands of followings, and the people following that had no idea the foundation changed overnight. Marc Ching was too nice to allow them to take the social media to say, let them have it, let them have it. 2 years later, you guys are still on it. Let it go. What the energy, the time you spend, you are taking money away from saving dogs to save the movement. You don't see them. You don't see that. How dare you doing this to the dogs in China? I'm Chinese, American. I'm mad as hell for anyone trying to derail it. Guess what? I'm not in rescue. I know how ugly rescue work can be because they attack each other all day long. This is go beyond that. That when you try to spread lies and when you started to create smear campaign against someone that exposed the dark side of the dog meat trade, then you'll go to the deep end. You need to stop that right now. Don't pretend you are an animal lover. If you're an animal lover, you would not spend 2 years' time to try to take someone down with lies. Everything has two sides. As I said before, you can twist the truth to your liking. Twist the evidence to your liking. Guess what? Karma will get you. Karma will get you. So, I encourage everyone to stand by Marc Ching and stand by the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation. The movement needs to go on to fight dog meat trade. Next month is Yulin Dog Meat Festival. What do we say? Our focus should really be stop the dog meat trade. It's not to attack other people, try to delude the goal, what we're here for. We're here is to push the humanity. Every time you do something, you ask yourself, am I doing good for the society? Am I good for humanity? Am I doing good for the animals that I care so much about? If you don't think those are the ones, then stop it. Stop getting on internet to attack other people have done so much. Maybe not 100% perfect to your liking, but guess what? People are doing it. I will do my part. I do all I can. You should do all you can to help the animals, not to tear each other down as a rescue community. You're vegan. You should know what's right or what's wrong. If you're vegan, loving animals, but you tear other people down because they didn't do a perfect job, you didn't do it either. Examine yourself before you look at other people. I don't own a foundation precisely because I know how evil people can be. You know? So ask yourself, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to humanity? That's what I'm telling you. Think about this. Think about how much you have damaged this world because of what you just said, what your action is that ruining someone's life, and you ruin the movement and ruin the momentum of stop dog meat trade. You are the criminal.